Hello everyone. So TPOT 12 released a little while ago and I have tried making a video on it but I just couldn't, so I decided to settle on this one. I've decided to share my thoughts on the elimination in TPOT 12 because I have some interesting thoughts about it. I will be giving my general opinion on it and adding my thoughts to safety orders while also giving my opinion if the eliminated contestant deserved it. I have some not so nice thoughts about this one. I will first be looking at Just Not ceremony and then looking at the strongest team on Earth's ceremony. So let's get started.
Welcome back, gang. Since Just Not escaped their teammate's head last, their cake at stake is up first. Today's cake is an all-exciting zoom down Bell String.
And price tag, my new friend, might not get to experience that.
I was in the middle of talking there, but no, you both get to experience it, as Book received 18,526 votes.
Book may be far from my favorite, but I do think she did deserve being first safe. She went through so much in the last episode and got some long-awaited development. It paid off. She was great last episode. While I don't think she deserved 18,000 votes, I do think she deserved being first safe. Although, some of those votes could have gone to someone else, more on that later. I am glad she is first safe.
Price tag sits at 17,763 votes. Go slide!
To be honest, I don't think price tag deserves being second safe, let alone 17,000 votes. Don't get me wrong. I love the development price tag for last episode as well, it's just, I think Pillow should have been second safe since Pillow was the one that told price tag to be friends with Book. Price tag would have never been friends with Book if it wasn't for Pillow. But, I am glad that price tag is safe. And while I think some of those votes should have been for someone else, more on that later. Once again, I am glad that they are safe, even if I preferred they were third safe.
Down to the bottom two! Wow, already? You guys really keep losing, huh?
Gee, I wonder why!
One of life's greatest mysteries.
To be honest, I don't know what Bommy was talking about here. He blames Pillow for all their losses, which is not true. Let's go over each loss and see whose fault it was. TPOT 4, Cake poured the cursed water on his plant and killed it. In TPOT 7, Golf Ball and Puffball successfully sabotaged their team, so it wasn't anyone's fault. TPOT 9, Pillow actually did cause them to lose, because she killed all of them. To be fair, she thought the challenge was to kill all her teammates, so she was only doing it to win. In TPOT 10, it was no one's fault once again. People might say that she made them do all those weird stuff, but she only did it so they could have better luck, and price tag did tell Bommy to just go along with Pillow. If Pillow never did those things, they would have never found Book because they didn't know she was inside. When Book got freed, they didn't do anything since they were trying to figure out what to do, but they ran out of time. That's it, they simply ran out of time, so it was no one's fault. I don't know why Bommy blamed Pillow for all their losses, but whatever, let's just get back into the ceremony.
It's time to see who is out of the game. Bommy, Pillow, let's show the votes! And there you have it! Pillow stays in with 10,157 votes. Bommy is out with 7,769 votes.
What? No!
La la la.
Before I comment on the elimination results, I'm gonna show my opinions on these characters. As you see, Pillow is one of my favorites. I love Book and Bommy, and price tag is in like tier. So, I clearly like price tag the least. Wouldn't that mean I would want them to get 2? Well, yes. If I just saw all these characters up for elimination, I would want price tag getting out, but after watching the episode, I was happy with Bommy getting out. I love him, and I'm sad he's out, but I'm okay with it. Price tag got great development, so I'm okay with him staying around for a while. So, not very strong feelings towards Bommy getting out. I'm glad Pillow got 10,000 votes though, she deserved it. I'm also happy that Bommy got a lot of votes too, even though those votes could have went to something else, but I'll get into that later. Anyways, time for the next ceremony.
Strongest team, your turn.
Am I safe?
Actually, yes, with 10,493 votes.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Seriously. Who made Grassy first safe? Why did y'all vote for him? He did nothing last episode, all he did was carry Snowball the whole time, and sure, he threw snowballs to help, but that doesn't mean he deserves to be safe, let alone first safe. He's annoying. He still did the Grassy gag last episode and then for some reason did the snowy version. It was so annoying and unfunny. Why did y'all make him first safe? He is easily the worst character in the show. He deserved to be eliminated. He did not deserve to be first safe. What did he do to get 10,000 votes? Why are y'all keeping him safe? He literally did the least out of everyone aside from Snowball. Basketball was the one that laid out the plan to the team, Belle was the one that stopped Robot Flower, Grassy barely did anything. Snowball is excused because he was paralyzed and Robot Flower was the whole point of the plot and was relevant, so she deserved to be safe. That just leaves Grassy, who was very annoying.
Bonk, bonk, bonkity, bonk.
Ooh, it's a fight now, is it? Go, Snowball! Attack!
How was that funny? Seriously, why is he first safe? He does not deserve being first safe. What did he do? Why did y'all vote for him? He needs to get out.
And Snowball, my friend?
Wow, right again with 8,994 votes.
I'm not a fan of Snowball either. I have been a hater of Snowball lately, and while I would explain why right now, I think that could be a different video, so let's just concentrate on TPOT 10. He wasn't that great in the episode since he was paralyzed the whole time and couldn't do anything. He was just carried by Grassy the whole time and would scream every now and then, which got old. This was the only time I liked him.
If she gets that barf onto your machinery, it's all toast!
Gotta keep fighting, guys!
Other than that, he didn't do anything. He definitely didn't deserve being second safe, especially since the others had way more significant roles. But then again, he was paralyzed, so it's not really his fault, but since I hate him, I don't care.
You're nailing it so far, Grassy. Why don't you take over?
Okay! Next safe is Grassy!
Yeah, already said that. Wrong team, and also no. Here, I'll just do it. Basketball is safe with 8,476 votes.
She was the next one I was gonna say!
Yes! Yes!
Well, my expectations were blown. If you saw the voting results people were sharing around, the bottom two was between Basketball and Belle, both who were hundreds of votes apart. So people were sure they would be close. But surprise, she's actually third safe with a lot of votes. I am pleasantly surprised. I'm glad Basketball is starting to get more love. 8,000 votes, wow. While I did prefer that Belle would be safe over Basketball, I was still hoping that Basketball would be safe. Again, I'm so glad she had lots of votes. She's near Snowball, so that's good. I do think she should have been first safe, because she was leading the team and came up with the plan. It's funny how Grassy and Snowball did the least, yet they are the first two safe, but whatever. Anyways, she deserved being first safe, but I'm still glad she is safe, and even more glad that she got a huge amount of votes.
Hi, Belle! That was fun!
Belle! Robot Flower! One of you is going home! Wait, where is Belle? Your string keeps going, Belle! What's at the very top?
Just cut this out and let me back down! It's none of your business anyway!
That may be true, but enough of this string nonsense. It's time to show the votes! Which cloud is for each of you, huh? Dun dun! Dun dun! Robot Robot Flower survives with 4,219 votes. Belle, you're eliminated with 4,106 votes.
These results have me feeling multiple feelings, but let me start with Robot Flower. Now, a part of me is okay with Robot Flower being saved so her story can continue. Her story has lots of potential, but it feels like the writers aren't aware of that. So yeah, a part of me is okay with her being safe, but the other part of me is not. Between Robot Flower and Belle, I think Belle deserves being safe since she is just a better character. Robot Flower, while I like her story, it is getting repetitive and a bit obnoxious. Now, let me move on to Belle. The emotions I'm feeling are anger and sadness. Belle did not deserve going. She is one of my favorites and she is a great character. She is a massive team player and has a charming personality. She did not deserve getting out. But I'm angry that she's eliminated. She had potential, but it feels like the writers were pushing for her to get out. They know Grassy and Snowball are vote stealers. They are giving this arc to Basketball and Robot Flower to develop. That just leaves Belle. Belle was included in the arc at one point, as she provided the conflict of the arc, but they dropped it for some reason. Belle was not okay with changing Robot Flower, but now she is. Either the writers have dementia, or they dropped this as a way to get Belle out. To make her forgettable. But even then, Belle was the one that put an end to Robot Flower. Belle figured out a plan to defeat Robot Flower, but for some reason she doesn't deserve the votes. No, Grassy and Snowball deserve the votes because they did nothing. Seriously, how is that Grassy and Snowball, who did the least in the challenge, ended up with a massive amount of votes, while Belle, who stopped Robot Flower, gets eliminated? She was useful, she was great, but apparently, Grassy, the worst character in the series, who is not funny, not interesting, and Snowball, who is inconsistent, and not written well now, deserve getting more votes. Belle deserved better. She actually did something.
I'm the one that put an end to Robot Flower's destruction plan!
Yes, that means I'm safe!
This isn't fair.
Sorry, Belle.
So, that was my reaction, I guess. I know I may have been a bit too hateful, but whatever. Overall, these eliminations were pretty sad, but thanks for watching and please consider subscribing. Maybe leave a like or comment your opinion. Bye.